Hi again, YouTubers. So this is a video that has been much requested, and I kind of thought I was going to skip it because it had been so long since it first came out, and I thought, oh, people are already over that, but so many people were still asking and requesting this, so I decided to sit down and do this video for you this week. Changing up the background just a little bit. Figured I'd do a little bit of jewelry and a little bit of white, so maybe I can put the words in here. We'll see how this goes in editing. But this is the Ride or Die tag by Jaclyn Hill. She came up with this tag, I think it was like towards the end of summer, I want to say like August, and I was away, didn't get a chance to do it, came back, kind of got right into things I was doing there, and I thought, oh, you know what, it's already long gone. But a lot of people kept saying, are you going to do Ride or Die? Are you going to do the Ride or Die tag? So I sat down, figured out what my favorites are, my Ride or Die items, and it's actually kind of eye-opening for me too. It wasn't that hard. I thought, oh God, I'm never going to be able to pick this or that, and it really wasn't that bad. So I'm going to jump in. There were a couple things I think that I kind of added, maybe, I don't know, we'll see from here. So the first thing is a primer, and the primer that is my go-to if I'm going out and I want a really good looking primer that's going to help my makeup stay but make me look really like glowy and vibrant is the Becca, and it is called the Backlight Priming Filter. This is what it looks like. It comes in a glass jar with a pump. Very easy to dispense. I use about a pump and a half of it. And it gives your skin such a beautiful glow without looking greasy, oily, anything like that. Because I'm oily combination skin, and typically most primers that are like this kind of make me look greasy or oily, and this one doesn't. So I really love this. I have a ton of primers that I use and don't use, but if I'm grabbing one, this is definitely my go-to grabbing one. Next thing that I'm going to talk about, this was not an item that was on her original Ride or Die, but it is something that is Ride or Die for me. I have to have an under eye brightener. I have super dark circles under my eyes, and I just have issues, so I always, every day, even if I'm just using a tinted moisturizer, I would use this over a concealer. And my Ride or Die, and it's funny, I just talked to somebody about this here in the comments, was asking between this one and the IT Cosmetics one. And as much as I really do love the IT Cosmetics one, this is the one that I continually buy and go back to and grab because I know it performs perfectly for me. And it is the Tarte CC Corrector, Under Eye Corrector in the color Light Medium. This is what it looks like. It's in just nice little packaging. Typical, flips up, open, you just run your finger through it. As you can tell, I've used a good amount of this. You will notice that most of these products I use a lot of the product up. This does come in two different colors, and as I said, I use light medium. Foundation. Now, I thought foundation was gonna be like, there's no way I can figure this out. And it was easier than I thought. It is my go-to grab and go. If someone asks me for a foundation recommendation, it is the one I tell them. It works for every skin type, and when I bought this, I did not think this was going to work for every skin type. And it is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have it in the color 5.5. It comes in a nice pretty glass jar. It comes with a pump. It is very easy to dispense. The black packaging, the smoked glass, it's very, very pretty. Has the number on the bottom, very easy to read. This is a go-to item for me. Now, I am 5.5 during the summer. During the winter, I need to find the right color for me in this product. And I probably need to go in and get color matched because last year I think I just bought a bunch of different ones and it didn't work out. Every single product I'm talking about here today, I have on too, by the way. I decided to do that as I went through this morning. Concealer, Ride or Die concealer. Now I've used and own a ton of concealers. It's like foundations throughout the day. You always are looking for that perfect one. And this one is one that I have pre-purchased multiple times, and it's just my favorite one by far. It is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I have this in the color medium light, not light medium, medium light. This comes in a tube like this. It pulls out. Now this one, I've never had this happen with. This is the first time. This one kind of gets stuck there. So it has a doe foot applicator. It is very easy to apply. As I said, this is the first one that I've ever had that happen with, that when I go to pull it out, it kind of gets stuck in the stopper. Be very careful with that if that does happen. Like, I have to open it over a towel and kind of be careful, because otherwise I've had it kind of pop out and go onto clothing. Ugh, you don't want that to happen. But absolutely love this concealer. As far as setting powders, now I have 2 setting powders because I use 2 different setting powders. I use one setting powder for under my eyes and one setting powder for all over my face. The one that I use to set under eye that I am in love with a damp beauty blender, guys, it is amazing, is the RCMA No Color Powder, the original. This is what the packaging looks like. It comes in a clear jar. The top pops open. Whoops, a little bit came out there. It is very difficult to use. This is very difficult to use. What I was doing is I was actually opening up the cap, tapping a little bit into the cap and using it out of the cap. What I have since done is I took an old Laura Mercier mineral foundation jar and I actually put the product into here. This is what I use now. It has a, like, you can determine how much you want to dispense, and it's perfect. So that is the only downside with this, but the product, I can't live without it. It is amazing. Now, as for setting my face, I do not like the RCMA powder to set the rest of my face. It kind of, to me, lightens the color of things. It looks a little bit too light in my opinion. I feel like it kind of takes away from the color of my bronzers and things like that. So what I use all over my face is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is what the container looks like. Now I will not open mine actually because, well, here, let's give it a try. I have dropped it and broken it, as you can see there. It has broken, so I have to be super, super careful with this one. So this one, I need to find another one of those containers for, because that one is a mess right now. But I love the powder. It just gives you a beautiful set, and I use a brush with that, a beautiful set without taking away from the color of any of your other face products. The RCMA, I like that it lightens a little bit, because for under the eye, that's what I want, but for the rest of my face, it kind of isn't my favorite. On to bronzers. My favorite bronzer by far, and when I bought this, I thought, oh, it's just a gimmick, I'm never gonna like it. I love it. You will notice the divot in it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronze Luminous Light. Luminous Bronze Light is the actual name of the color. This is what the packaging looked like. The downside is it gets fingerprints all over it. This color is an absolute favorite color of mine. It is gorgeous. It just swatches beautifully. It just goes on gorgeous. Such a light brush is all you need. By far my favorite bronzer. Like, it just looks so beautiful, so healthy. Again, oily combination skin, do not worry about that. It is not I was never someone who liked bronzers that had like sheen to them, because I felt like they made me look oily or greasy. This just makes you look gorgeous and glowy and healthy, and it's, again, what I have on right now. As far as highlighters, I've kind of gone through spouts with highlighters. I either love them or I hate them, and I really do like some highlighters, some I don't. I personally, because I'm oily combination, want just a healthy glow in the right places. I just don't want that oily kind of greasy look. So my favorite go-to highlighter is the Laura Mercier, and this is a huge name. It is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight 01. This is what it looks like. Comes in pretty basic Laura Mercier packaging. It has a button here that you push to open it. You open it up and it is just gorgeous, guys. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful highlight that I am in love with. It buffs out beautifully. It is so easy to work with. It does not make you look overdone at all. Again, what I have on my cheekbone today, absolutely amazing. Favorite blush. All right, so my favorite blush line is the NARS blushes. Nothing else beats those. MAC is fairly close. I have tried other blushes. Nothing for me compares to NARS blushes. I don't know why. Just the colors, the pigmentation, how easy they are to blend, they are my favorites. But by far, my favorite is NARS Madly. Typical NARS packaging, it's black. You kind of see the fingerprints again. Opens up easily. When you see this color, guys, it looks like nothing. I am telling you, if you are just a natural but beautiful glow type of blush girl, This thing is just wow. Again, it is what I have on right now. It is shocking. I will guarantee you it looks like nothing, but it is a gorgeous blush. It is my holy grail. If I need to pick something and I can only pick one and go, that is it every single time. On to eyes. Let's see here. I'll just start with an eye palette. Eye palette or eyeshadow. MAC shadows are great. They're awesome. But the one palette that I continually always go back to is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette. Again, it is what I have on today. This is what it looks like. Pretty packaging. Open it up. Again, you will notice that I have used this tremendously. I have this one in the crease today with a little bit of that one in the deeper crease. This one's more blended out. I have this one in the outer crease. I have this on my lid and this one on my brow bone. And it is just that palette that, again, I can grab and go and know that I will be able to create any eye look I need, from a smoky eye look to an everyday look, and it's absolutely amazing. Let's do brows. Brows, my go-to, always fall back, no matter how many other brow products I try, Anastasia Brow Wiz. Typical Anastasia Brow Wiz. The pencil on one side comes with a brush on the other side to brush up the hairs. It's just a go-to. I use this in the color Soft Brown, is kind of my go-to. I also own this in Caramel and Chocolate are the two other colors I own it in. But Soft Brown is kind of my go-to color. Eyeliner. Okay, so initially I was like, you know what? My eyeliners kind of jump around. Is there really a favorite of mine? But you know what is my go-to I have used so many of these and they take forever to go through. But it's that if I could only take one eyeliner with me, it would be the Laura Mercier, and it is actually called the Black Ebony Eyeliner. It is a pan eyeliner. Again, this is what the packaging looks like. You can see mine's been worn in a little bit. Has the button on the bottom. This one is broken. It comes off. You can see how much of this I've used. This is probably my third one of these. You use water to activate it. This is black. Black is my go-to color. You can use this with any type of brush. It is amazing. And since I've been playing with false lashes again, it actually is a really great liner for that. I love it for that. On to lashes. Since we're talking about lashes, I put on my favorite lashes today, and these are not ridiculously expensive. They are my easiest, quickest go-to. I know they fit my eye. They can work for daytime. They can work for nighttime. They start small on the inner side and go out longer. They just work for my eye. It is called the Kiss Ritzy Lashes in Natural Black. This is just the little case that they came in. You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them, I believe, now at Walmart too. But they are just by far my favorite grab and go. I know it will work out and work for any situation lashes. Absolutely love those. On to mascara. Mascara. If you told me I could only own one mascara, and that would be it. It would be this one. It is the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel Mascara in black. This is what it looks like. It comes in a really basic black tube with the Chanel logo on the top. You open it up. It has a very nice plastic bristled brush. Very easy to get into those lashes, really get down to them. And you can really use this on top or bottom lashes. I'm not really a bottom lash kind of girl, but this mascara is just by far the best mascara I have tried. I took forever to get on the bandwagon, but now I'm so glad I did. Last part is lips. First thing, if you guys watch my videos, you will know this. My favorite by far lip liner is the Marc Jacobs Pout Liner, they are called. Long wear lip pencil. I have this in the color Primrose. This is what the pencil looks like. It has the color down at the end, very easy to determine. You open it up, it actually twists up. This one does not have a pencil sharpener. I was thinking of a different one. Here is a swatch of it for you guys. It is just a gorgeous rosy color. It can work well with a light colored lip or a dark colored lip. It is phenomenal just on its own. It is just a beautiful, beautiful lip liner. By far my favorite lip liner. Used to be MAC Whirl. If you like that, this blows that out of the water. Or Makeup Forever, what was that? 2C, I think. Lipstick, traditional lipstick. This is the only thing I do not have on today because I couldn't do a traditional lipstick and a liquid lipstick. This is my ride or die favorite lipstick by far for a lot of different reasons. It is the Hourglass, what do they call these? I just have the color Whisper. It is the Hourglass lipstick. This is what it looks like. It twists up. As you can see, look, I'm almost at the end of that. It is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous everyday color that you can use. It literally is just, you know what? Do you remember MAC Viva Glam 5, I think it was? That is this, but better. Here's a swatch of it right here so you can take a look and see. It has a nice sheen to it. You don't necessarily need a gloss, but it gives you a great sheen and just a beautiful color. Another thing I love about this is you can actually replace these. You don't have to buy a whole new lipstick. You simply buy the replacement tube part with the color in it. What a great idea. Absolutely amazing, and I love that lipstick, by far favorite. Liquid lipstick. This thing has been not a controversy here on my channel, but craziness here on my channel. It is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain, and it is in the color Infallible Rose, I believe is the name of it. The one that I originally owned had a label on it that said Peach Twist. Then they have a color called Peach Tart, which a lot of people thought that's what I was talking about, so they bought Peach Tart. I bought Peach Tart 2 as a replacement. Peach Tart is not this color. It is Infallible Rose, which is something totally different. This is what it looks like. It comes in just a nice little packaging. You pull it out. It has a nice doe foot applicator. It applies super, super, super easily. It is the most beautiful peachy pink color with a sheen to it. This is it right over here. It is just gorgeous. It dries down amazing. It looks like a gloss. It looks like a lipstick. It is just wow, amazing how pigmented it is, how soft it is. It does not like fall into the fine lines of your lips. It does not make your lips cracky or dry or cakey. It is holy grail amazing, ride or die. Last item, lip gloss. My go-to lip gloss that I grab 99% of the time. Buxom, I think these are called like cream somethings. It doesn't say what. The color is White Russian. Put a little bit on right now. It is just, it has a little bit of a tingle to it. Has kind of a vanilla scent. Comes in a tube that is see-through and clear. You open it up, it has a doe foot applicator to it, very easy to apply, very easy to use. It doesn't really have a lot of color, but it is not like a clear gloss. It has a little bit of like a peachy, pinky nude color. This is the swatch right over here on the edge. You can see the gloss to it. It is just amazing. I already had that on my lips, but I love it. It is I could literally throw away every other gloss and just keep that one. I would be okay with that, which is weird. So that is everything for my ride or die tag. Thank you so much for everyone that requested this. Thank you to Jaclyn for coming up with it. I think it was a great, great idea because it actually is a great way to know what products people would repurchase, love the most, have repurchased, all of it. Absolutely love it. Totally fun to do. Let's see here. What else I am wearing? I think I showed you every single thing I am wearing. That's crazy. Curled my hair with just a Hot Tools wand and kind of just shook it out. I have on the Emmy embroidered wrap. This actually ties in the back. It's like a string as a choker. I have on my Covet initial and my Covet, oh, there it goes. My initial was twisted. It was over to the side. Must have been when I tied it. And I think it's called the all-in-one, is the rounded one at the bottom. I have on 3 cuffs. I have on the Illuminate cuff, the Addison cuff, and the new Celestial cuff. I have my David Yurman ring on. I have on a white Just t-shirt from Target, a Marona one. I have on a jean jacket. I'll have to look at the label and see where that one's from. I don't remember 100%. I have on a pair of camo jegging jeans, kind of moto style from Target. My Adidas sneakers. We are going to go out and do pumpkins today, so I just needed to be comfy and casual. And that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any other questions. If you guys see any tag videos you would like to see, please let me know about those too. And as always, guys, don't forget to subscribe. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.